Hello my lovelies, today we're exploring the adorable world of Sprout Valley, which I was kindly gifted a key from Red Deer Games. Even though I was gifted this game, all of the opinions are my own. Sprout Valley is a farming simulator game where we start off in our corporate job and find an advertisement for escaping to an island and growing a farm. And of course, we had to take this opportunity. With all of our savings spent on uprooting our lives, we get to choose an island to live on. There are a lot of islands to choose from, and look at this array, like there's so many different shapes, but I decided to go with this little island with the lake, because how could I not? It's so adorable. When we got to the island we had mail and it told us how to play the game and how the progression is expected as we play. My first impression of the game was how adorable the graphics are and how pretty the colour palette is. Like, it's just so pleasing for my eyeballs, and I did really appreciate that it showed you all the controls and what to expect as you play. There's a little catalogue for all the things that we might need, and Oslo has been mailing us for all the information about being on our little island and starting our farm. We got sent some seeds and some supply packs, which I think we can use to explore. So I began breaking my rocks and chopping down my trees to get this started and hopefully set up a little farm. You know, with all farming simulators, we've got to set up our little patch and see what the farming mechanics are like. So here I am setting up my little farm area, hoeing the floor and planting my seeds and hoping that they're gonna grow and become something, you know? And then I wanted to clear up a little bit more of the island, water my seeds, and then explore my island a little bit. As with most of the best farming simulators, you can fish in this game, and we find out that on rainy days you can catch a lot more fish and sell them for a good amount of profit, and this really helped out in early game while I was saving up for things in the catalogue. Now, as you can imagine, I was super curious about visiting other islands and what these supply packs are for, so I decided to get on my boat and go exploring, and of course I decided to pick up all of the supplies and fruit and veg and whatever else was on this island, the rocks, the wood, because I just wanted to grab as much as I could. And one thing I learned early on is that the inventory space in this game is very, very small, but we do find a solution for it later on. With my inventory very much full, I decided to head home. I put everything in my chest and decided to do some fishing so we could earn a little bit more money. I sold everything for the night and then I headed to bed. And as we woke up, we got our first 588 gold coins? Dollars? I have no idea. But this meant we unlocked crafting. As I progressed in this game, I expanded my farm. As you can see, it got pretty big after I ordered some seeds, and I explored a lot more. This game feels a little bit slow at the start, where you're just really trying to save up your money, but you don't really know what you're saving your money for, which I found a little bit frustrating because I didn't want to just buy loads of seeds and things, even though definitely the main part of this game is farming and then exploring the other islands. And I was getting really frustrated with the lack of inventory space and the lack of chest space. Like, I didn't have a bigger chest that I could make, or I couldn't expand my chest until very much later on, which you'll see. I decided to try and craft some new items because we had so many resources that I should just use them, and I built a little bridge, well, the start of a bridge for my little island so we can get across nice and easy instead of having to go around. And I kept collecting lots of different resources and lots of things to sell, because the more you sell, the more you can unlock. And I stumbled across this adorable little shop. I was a little confused. The items didn't really have names until you clicked on them, and when you click on them, you buy them. But that's okay. I bought a little stack of hay so we could decorate a little area on our island, and I thought it was super cute. And on each island, you have a chance of getting the shop, and the shop should be different every time, but there is a chance for like duplicate items and things. I decided to put my little hay bale down here next to the farm area. This was our first day where it rained, and as I mentioned before, when it rains in this game, you can catch a lot more fish, and I did struggle at first. But the fishing mechanic in this game is pretty simple. You just need to click once the exclamation mark shows up, and then you can catch all the fish you want. And I like fishing in this game. I thought it was really nice. I decided to continue our little bridge and get a lot more fish, because I wanted to use the fish to get more money, and the more I sell, the more chance I get of unlocking crafting recipes and unlocking more things in the catalogue that we can buy. So the main goal was getting a bunch of stuff that we can sell. I then unlocked this brick oven, which was really interesting. So I wanted to travel and get a load of resources for crafting this brick oven, because it sounded like we could actually cook some of our things that we collect, like the fruit from the trees and bushes and the veggies that we grow, and that would be so handy. And I'm wondering if these would sell for more. So I collected everything together and built our little brick oven, our first little oven, and then I also crafted a few more decorative items. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the little gift wrapped thing would like give me a little surprise, but it didn't. It was just a decorative item. I leveled up mining and unlocked more crafting recipes. So we were kind of just snowballing with everything that was going on. I did find this metal box that we could craft, and I thought that maybe it would be another chest, but when I put it down I wasn't really able to like interact with it, and I'm wondering if it's just a decorative piece, which I found a bit frustrating because I thought I was going to be able to have a bit more storage, because as you can see I was having to carry things around in my inventory now because I didn't have anywhere to put them, and I didn't know how much of everything I needed to keep yet, and a lot of the crafting recipes require a lot of things. We then stumbled across this night where there was loads of shooting stars, and it seems like we can get star fruit. And the next day, this unlocked the basement with this cute little ghost, Luna. How cute is Luna? I can't. And it sounds like we're gonna unlock some things down here to help with sharing star fruit or something like that. Sometimes I skip dialogue and don't quite catch what's going on, but it sounded like we wanted to share the starfruit, and Luna's gonna help us do that in the basement, but we need to unlock some more things first before that happens. As it was a rainy day, I decided to catch a lot of fish, and that meant I gotta cook a lot of things as well, and that means selling them. We leveled up in fishing, so we had more craftables. We made a lot of money from selling all of the cooked fish, and it was looking good. It was an enjoyable time. My green beans grew, and I tended to my farm again, and I think honestly I just kind of got sucked into this world of gathering resources, bringing them home, cooking the fruit and veg, and crafting cute little items. If you enjoy resource collecting as much as I do, and being able to get lost in adorable games where you get to just explore all the time and cook and farm, I would definitely recommend it. Then I got chatting with Luna again, and we unlocked some of these boxes, and it was very strange. Every single room had boxes where we could put things in. And again, because I'm a dialogue skipper, I have no idea what it's for, so we'll have to find out later. And it's gonna take a while till I find out what is gonna happen when we put things in there, because collecting everything is gonna take a long time. And finally, I was absolutely ecstatic to find out that we could get a chest expansion and backpack expansions. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. I've been needing this. I spent all of the money that I made on these things so we could have extra room to be able to carry our resources and store them away. Overall, I really enjoyed Sprout Valley. I'm only in the first 6 hours of this, but it's been so much fun putting together all of my farm and resource collecting, figuring out how I can get extra storage. That was a bit frustrating, but now that I have it, I can resource collect as much as I want and put as many things in my chests as I need to, and that makes me so happy. Thank you so much to Red Deer Games for gifting me a key of this game. I think it's definitely going to be one that I'm going to be coming back to. It is super cute and it's just something that I can play mindlessly and just have an enjoyable time. Let me know what you think of Sprout Valley. Have you tried it? And if not, are you thinking about getting it? Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you next time. Bye!